Hey everybody, it's the Man Master here. Just doing another video. Just found out actually this software is giving me a 10 minute limit. So hopefully, because I have this video capture software, I probably should upgrade that. Didn't used to do that for some reason. Maybe I did an update or something. So anyways, this one is some special report about the COVID hypocrites of the month. So had some discussions about what Biden has done the first few days. He's done some, thrown some crumbs to the people, of course, like Democrats do. He's also done some bad stuff that, as far as I know, he rescinded an executive order of Trump preventing China from investing in the energy grid of America, which is a very dangerous precedent. The right wing is right about the Democrats being in bed with China, and then the left wing, quote unquote left wing, is kind of right about the Russia thing. So they're both bad. Corruption is bad regardless of party. Get out of your partisan bubbles, do some research, stop watching the mainstream media and do a lot of research and look into things and look into the details. Not sure, how true that is, but some of this stuff, but I did hear some of this stuff. So, but what do you do? So who wins for the hypocrite of the month? The Democratic Party. So I found this article from heritage.org, which I believe is a heritage foundation. Now, making some strange allies in this time, I'll admit. Heritage Foundation, it's a kind of place that would probably a lot of the members would probably wanted to burn 2/3 of my record collection in the 80s, or prevent gays from being around children, people like that. It's kind of people that unfortunately are like that. The Heritage Foundation is kind of this far right, not far right, more old school far right, but or less. So rules for thee, not for me. This interactive map shows a continued hypocrisy of the state, local, and federal officials to violate their own coronavirus mandates, policies, or other restrictions. 57 reported. So you can actually report people. There's a lot more than this. I've heard of a lot more than this. A lot more people violating the guidelines. Let's see, Wisconsin. Nothing in Wisconsin, but there was a picture of Evers without a mask in a public gathering. I think that was in the summer. It's kind of sketchy, that one. But I'll admit, like, Wisconsin has been more free of that stuff. But the Democratic Party wins. So check this out. So we've got this list of officials who've all partook in this whole thing. And I might actually link, if this only lasts 10 minutes, this program I'm using, I'm probably going to actually string two of them together because there's a lot I got to say in this. So this one was curious, and I never had seen this one. Joe Biden does not wear a mask on federal property, even though he signed a mask mandate. Now, he's been a lot more soft about the mask mandate that he talked about. Ironically, I didn't think he would do a mask mandate after a while. Actual universal mask mandate. I didn't think it was impossible. Just like how he's kind of backed down from the $2,000 check. $2,000 check he actually lied in Georgia about. He said he's going to do that. He's a liar, and people say Trump is worse. Some of the crumbs that the Democrats give people false security, in my opinion, because these people are all scum, in my opinion. So, from a certain point of view, they're human beings, but they're very corrupt. So, a lot of these people attended their inauguration, that told people not to, go to gatherings. I mean, more than 25 people went to this huge, look at all these people. And they're all wearing masks, but, you're not supposed to gather with people. There's still a risk because of these cloth masks. There's been multiple studies, Vietnamese from Vietnam. I think it was World Health Organization sanctioned from years back, and then the Danish mask study. It's not going to protect everybody. So it's kind of funny. That's one thing. So let's go back to this. So these governors are going to an inauguration for the Democrats. And what's that one? Is it the same one? That's kind of lame. Whatever. Okay, so this one's the most interesting one, though. This one I was like, no way. And some of this is kind of nitpicky in a way, but it is pretty ridiculous. So check this out. He signed a mask mandate about federal property, and let's see. Oh, it's a little blurry. Oh, okay. So he's not wearing a mask in this clip. Addressing the media. Okay, well, okay. I mean, I understand that he's talking to the media, but he's done speeches with a mask on before. So it's not an excuse. And just look at this list. It's just insane. I think we can safely say these people should be held accountable. The ones that I don't like them worse, even worse than that, is these types of things. So, tells New Yorkers to not celebrate. And this is a blaze, which obviously, but it's true. They were doing this. I saw this live. They were dancing, and they told people not to go to Times Square, but they can do it because they're the royalty, right? We're the plebs that they don't care about. Not really, And goes to St. Louis. This is hilarious. So Belleville is like, I remember it being on the border of, Missouri might have less restrictions. So this guy went to a restaurant, even though he said people cannot go to restaurants. They're hypocrites. And this is just some kind of, look at this stuff. These people are acting reprehensible. Talk about, COVIDiots. Talk about people not wearing masks and stuff. These people are not even following their own guidelines. It's ridiculous. This is awful. My favorite one, though, if you want to call it a favorite. Oh, my God. So this is gone. There's more than this. I know there are. Hug City official. I remember when that happened. Without wearing a mask. Participation protests, I've already done plenty of videos about that. This one was interesting because I had never known about this. This guy's a big fucking piece of shit too. He partied in a crowd despite his coronavirus, and he was exposed, and then he went somewhere. And there was one that I probably should look for. There's a lot of stuff in this, so... Oh, there was one. Okay, so I know about this one. I did a video about that guy, the Austin mayor. I think the Newsom's the worst one to me because he went to that restaurant and he wasn't wearing a mask. Oh, because of social distancing guidelines, I was just wearing it. Caught skating, and it's just this privilege these people have. Attends social event at bar, takes off mask. Oh yeah, Providence, Rhode Island. So all this stuff is true. I've seen, it's the truth. And even like Washington Post and all the lamestream media. I've already done a video about her. I've done several videos about her. This is my favorite one, Newsom. There was one though that had the virus and they went somewhere, and I can't remember where they were. But anyways, you get the picture. This is a good website though. It's just look up COVID hypocrites. You'll find this. It's a pretty good tally. There's a lot. There's more than this though. But majority of these people are Democrats. A year ago I would have said that I was closer to the Democrats, and I'm still no Republican. But this is just pathetic. These people need to be held accountable. This is awful. Oh, he was actually fined. That's his own stay-at-home order. Anyway, that's all.